I'm going to use a Siesta by 𝓬𝓏, lots of orange and yellow. To add some details. None of them. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Eleasha and welcome. So today, honestly, I'm not even sure exactly what type of set that I'm going to do, but I do want it to be spring/summer themed. I want to kind of keep the same vibe going like I did with the last set with the lip design, just something with a freestyle. I'm not too sure, but I do know I do want something like that. So let's get started right into this video. And before we get started with the nail design, I am going to do some nail prep. First, I'm going to clip down these nails. They have gotten so long. It's honestly quite ridiculous how long they've gotten. I think it's been like what, a week and a half since I cut them. But I went to work the other day and my coworker was like, you need to make a video on nail care because your nails look pretty good for somebody who does nails so frequently. So if you guys want me to do a nail care video just with the natural nails, I'll show you guys what I do and how I keep them healthy. If you want something like that, then just let me know. Maybe I'll do like a shorts video so that it's straight to the point, but we'll see. Just gonna go in with my straight edge clipper and I'm just gonna use that to clip my natural nails. Ever since I started using this nail clipper, I cannot go back to regular fingernail clippers. Like, this is technically a toenail one, but the other ones, the curve just throws me off. And it's so difficult for me to use them. I don't understand why. But this is just better. Now, I already put on my top coat, so I'm just gonna go right into gluing my tips. I'm only gonna focus on putting a top coat over the edge of my natural nail. And then I'm gonna put the tip right on top and then cure that for 60 seconds or 30, just so it's quicker. Now I'm going to cut these a bit shorter. I'm going to go in with my 80 by 80 grit hand file, and now I'm going to file the sides and the tip of the nail. I'm going to use this sanding band to blend the tip where it meets my natural nail. I'm just going to use this as my base for all of the nails, but this time I'm going to skip the thumb because I want to make a reel, and this time I will stick to it. So for the design that I'm going to do, it's more tropical like. It's gonna have lots of orange and yellow. It's gonna be really cute. I just know it. Okay guys, we're gonna have to put a pause in this video because my tripod broke. I managed to finish my reel, so this is like the finished nail, and I had to use like this tripod here that was for my my ring light, and then I had to use this phone piece from my actual desk tripod and then hook this up because my actual tripod, that thing, it broke. And here are the pieces. So I'm gonna have to put a pause on this video like I said, and I think I will take you guys with me to go shopping tomorrow because it is, well, technically today, it is 2 in the morning. This tripod, it did what it needed to do. I had it for I think 2 years now. Definitely better than the last one that I had, but I cannot continue my video like this. This thing right here, although a temporary solution, it cannot be permanent. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find a new one. So I will see you guys later. So far they have everything but what I'm looking for. They have the tripods but not the desk one. So Walmart is a bust. Okay, so this one looks interesting. They have like a neck mount, so it can give me that angle because the other ones don't look that promising. I mean, I can probably bend it some way so that the phone faces towards the desk, but yeah, that's not gonna be feasible with these. So that looks to be the only thing that's promising. At least it's $5.
Little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, so I am back home. This is what I had to do because I went to, let me see, 5 different locations. I went to, as you guys saw, Walmart, Five Below. Then I went to this tech store that was in the same plaza. I went to Ross. Actually, it was more locations. I also went to Best Buy, and then I went to Hobby Lobby. None of those locations, none of them had a freaking tripod like this one. Like this one here. They didn't have any. So what I had to do was get this neck mount. I didn't even know this invention existed. They had this, but they didn't have a desk tripod, which doesn't make any sense. They had this, and they also had a tablet stand, which I was going to use as backup in case this mount didn't work out, so I can use my tablet to, you know, record the rest of the video. But I managed to just figure out a way to make this work. This is so weird, but it's against the wall. It's not even like properly bolted. So if I put this phone on here, I don't even know if it's gonna fall or what. I just had to tell y'all this because this day was just absolutely absurd. Like, I'm gonna just have to order a new tripod off of Amazon because that's the only way to do it. I did look online. There was a tripod available for pickup at Walmart, but where I live, that place was like 30 minutes away, and I just, by that point, I didn't even feel like driving. I was like looking around everywhere for like 2 hours. I was just over it by the end of the day, so I just decided to go home and make whatever I had work. So if the rest of the video feels a little bit weird, this is why. Okay, let's get back to the rest of the set. I ended up gluing my tips back on, so as y'all can see, I finished the application. I just have to file these nails. I'm just gonna go in with my 80 by 80 grit hand file we're gonna like file the sides, also under the nail here, and then I'm gonna go in with my sanding band with my e-file to just smooth out everything else. For those who are new here, that's usually the order that I go. I do the hand file first and then the e-file. before we start with any nail design, I am going to start off with some base coat. I'm going to be using all Madam Glam colors today. I'm going to use Perfect Orange, the star, which is like this, yellow, black, and white. I really love when the base looks perfect because you know the design will come out so fire. Now for this design, I am going to put up the inspo pic because I really love the yellow and the orange. I don't know what it was. I just saw this design and I had to recreate it. And I am going to put my own twist to it, hence why I included the black. I just wanted to do that set. Like I said in the beginning, it's like a perfect tropical summery set. So for the pointer and the ring finger, there are French tips. Well, there's French tips on all of them, but for those two, they're gonna be a lot more, I don't know how to say it, they're gonna look more normal, but the ring finger and the pinky finger, they're gonna be way deeper. Like the French tip is gonna be almost to like the edge of the nail. I always want to do this method, but it always turns out weird. Like, it looks way too skinny. I don't want my French tips looking like that. So I always end up having to use my polygel brush to clean it up. Yeah, let me redo this. I'm just gonna freehand it. So I'll do orange for the middle finger and I'll do yellow for the pinky. And with those, they're going to be layered a lot. So not only are they going to have the design, they're also going to have the aura plus the, I don't know, I'm going to just call it the wraparound. The wraparound design plus extra design on top of that. Now for the aura. So I'm going to be doing the opposite colors for each side. So for the orange, I'll do yellow aura. For the yellow, I'll do orange aura. We're going to start off with the orange nail first. I figured that with using an airbrush, when you're adding the acetone, you have to have the right ratio. It can't be too watery. There can't be too much acetone. What happens is that when you start to spray it, the pigment is not all the way there, and you'll be spending more time having to spray so that the pigment can get, well, more pigmented. Also, if you're going to be doing an airbrush, make sure to wear glasses and a mask because this stuff can get inside of your eyes and your nose. Now I am going to add some yellow because these two nails, they do have an aura design on them as well. So I'm just going to add some yellow to them. Okay, so I'm done with the yellow. Sometimes I'll have a little bit left over, so I just use a cotton ball to soak the rest of it up. And I do put some acetone in there, like plain acetone, to clear it out because there is residual color left in there. I don't know if y'all can see it. If I were to just leave it like this and add the other color, it's definitely going to show on the nail. By the way, I haven't cured these yet. I want to get the orange in and then clean these up and then cure it. I'm actually going to save this mixture. I'm just going to put it aside and then use that for later. Now that everything is cleaned up, I am going to cure this for the full 30 seconds. For the full 60 seconds. So I'm going to put on top coat before I start the design. It's actually getting harder to apply top coat. I think it has to do with that aura. Gotta give it a few passes so that that weird texture doesn't come up. So I'm gonna go back to these two nails and I'm going to add that wraparound design. So I'll do that with the white polish. I wanted to do a 3D flower, so I'm going to go in with this 4-in-1 Glux gel, and this is going to be the white one. I really wish I had the clear version of this, because the other one that I got, it is pretty much done. So seriously, what is up with these jars? So I'm just gonna roll out some balls and then, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Of course, sculpt the flower. I'm going to mold each separate ball off screen and then we'll get started on the design. So I want to add the orange aura to the middle of this flower. This design will look so cute once it's finished. I want to see what happens if I add some lines just to add some details. Oh yeah, this looks good. I was afraid it wasn't going to show because of the aura, but of course pure gel polish is going to be more pigmented. And of course, to top this off, I am going to add gold pearls. Now onto the other nails, like the thumb here. I'm going to do black and white on each side, but with these, I will make them textured. Now for this, I'm going to add the leopard print, and same thing with the others. It's going to be black and white. Okay, maybe not, maybe just black, because there's no way to see it. Scratch that. I'll do a mixture of yellow and orange to keep up with the theme. Alright, this actually looks quite ridiculous. I'm wiping this off. You know what? Let's try it with the black. I want to see how that looks. Actually, that looks way better. Yeah, the black looks way better. So, should I add the texture? I feel like this glossy look on its own looks really good. You know what? I'll keep it that way. So I won't add any texture. So I'm gonna cure this and then put top coat again. Now I'm going to put on some cuticle oil. Alright, now here are the final results. I am so glad that these turned out so beautiful. Even with that just terrible mishap, I still managed to make it work and it didn't deter me at all. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. I think I started at 10. No, scratch that. I started at 11, so this set took me 5 hours. I did have to take a break in between because the tripod, it just kept falling. But like I said, I didn't let that deter me. But what do you guys think of this set? I really hope that you guys like this video. And what do you guys think of these nails? I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So please like it. If you'd like to see more content from me, please subscribe. And if you guys like this set, comment orange hearts down below. So that's pretty much it for this video. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.